my name is Melissa Kennedy. This is my fourth speech to Persuasive Speech for Communication 101 with Brian Falcott. The things I learned from my experience in music in school are discipline, perseverance, dependability, composure, courage, and pride in yourself. That is not bad preparation for the workforce, said Gregory Arnick, President of Education Testing Services. Today I'm going to inform you about the benefits of keeping music in school. Music surrounds all of our lives. I bet many of you participated in music programs in college and high school. And I bet many of those programs were like band, choir, and orchestra. These programs can be very beneficial not only to learn music, but to help students prepare for their life in the future. But I can go into more detail about that later. I'm a music education major at Ball State University. In high school, I participated in marching band, concert band, show choir, concert choir, flute choir, music theory, and I took private piano and flute lessons, as you see in these pictures. I will show you the need for keeping music in schools, the plans and ideas on how to keep these music programs in schools, and then the practicality of these music courses. There is a major need to keep music in schools today. Unfortunately, these days, many schools have to make cuts in extracurricular and co-curricular programs, and it seems like music is always the first to go. Many school board members claim they cut music programs because of the funding. Staff 6, who wrote a page on keeping music in schools, said, over the past 10 years or so, many school programs have been cut to reduce budgets and save money. Those hardest hit are physical education, arts, and music classes. The tragedy of these curriculum adjustments is that they rob children of the opportunity to learn through different mediums. Music can be expensive, but so can other clubs and sports. And I know that sometimes schools have to make financial cuts. I just don't want them to cut music altogether in general. Also, with funded help and contributions, music programs can keep running. But we can go into more detail about plans on supporting music later. Some also claim that cutting music out of school is done so that they can have more time for academic classes, even though students have succeeded in years previous with extra classes like music, art, and physical education in their schedule. As I will talk more about later, music can actually help develop the mind and contribute to academics. Music classes are also a time for students to unwind and do something that they enjoy to do. As you can see, it is important to keep music in school, but this information is useless unless you have a plan. There are many good ideas and plans to help fund and keep music programs in school. The most influential thing you can do is let your voice be heard about your opinion on keeping music in school. First of all, you need to get involved. If you hear that music programs are considering being cut, you should run for school board, attend meetings, and let them know your opinion on the benefits of music. Also, you can publicly support a candidate who you know supports music and think it's important. Secondly, Brooke Peterson, a contributing writer, suggests that it's beneficial if you create more interest in existing music programs. Schools will be less likely to cut these courses if more students are willing to join these music programs. Try booking choir or band concerts in exciting venues to help spark audiences' attention to join and attend the concert. Music educators can also provide extra credit for attending approved musical concerts. Students love field trips, so it's a good idea to include music field trips during the school year. And it is important to encourage students to participate in community music programs, private lessons, and other opportunities. Thirdly, fundraising helps support and raise money for your programs. Ask your local music program what kind of supplies they'll need, and then you can go and ask local music stores or past participating band members if they can donate any music, bands, or gently used instruments. There's also obvious fundraisers to raise money such as car washes, ice cream socials, county fair booths, and the list goes on and on. I know my high school has used some of these plans and fundraisers before, and it really helps with the financial situation. I hope you can take some of these ideas and start forming plans on how to keep music in your school. Music can be very practical, not only academically, but also can help prepare students for college and even for their careers. Evidence has shown that it is valuable that music can be introduced even at elementary level. Elementary music classes complement and build on other skills kids are learning in the regular classroom, including math, reading, social skills, small and large motor skills. Students can learn math through counting and fractions through time signatures. Children learn reading not only through the songs they're actually singing and the words that they're saying, but also they can read notes and understand the connection between their placement on the staff and their tonal variations of step height. Singing in a classroom, playing instruments together, and learning to respect property like the instrument are great social skills. Lastly, the use of motor skills is apparent in elementary music classes. Use your hands to play instruments in the recorder, and you clap along with the music, sometimes you even dance. In addition, this helps build children's self-esteem and confidence in front of others. Studies have shown that students involved in music education tend to do better in school, behave better in school, and have a better rate of continuing on to college. An article called 12 Benefits of Music Studies recently studies shows that students who study arts are more successful on standardized tests such as SAT. They also receive higher grades in high school. Students in music performance score 57 points higher on the verbal and 41 points higher on the math, says the College Entrance Examination Board. Referencing back to the quote I started with, music teaches basic principles such as discipline, perseverance, teamwork, dependability, and many other principles that you don't always get in standard classrooms. Professor Paul Reagan, Associate Director of Choirs at the University of Michigan, says music teaches teamwork, it teaches art, it teaches culture, it teaches words, it teaches language, it teaches sensitivity, and it teaches history. Music educators should try to make these benefits more recognizable in the administration of the school that they're working in. The article Music and Success in Schools emphasizes discipline in music study, particularly through participation in ensembles, helps students learn to work effectively in the school environment without resorting to violence or inappropriate behavior. According to the statistics compiled by the National Data Resource Center, students who are classified as disruptive based on factors such as frequently skipping classes, times in trouble, in-school suspensions, arrests, and dropouts total 12.14% of total school population. In contrast, only 8.08% of students involved in music classes. Music education can help towards students' futures and careers. Colleges are looking for hardworking students. The College Board, in a publication about college admissions, states preparation in the arts will be valuable to students' entrance, whatever their intended field of study. Employers are also looking for hardworking and determined people. The article 12 Benefits of Music also points out employers are looking for multi-dimensional workers with a sort of flexible and supple intellect that music education helps create. In the music classroom, students can also learn to better communicate and cooperate with one another, like in the workforce. Knowing the practicality of music is crucial to understand so you can see the importance of music in school. I hope you all saw the need to keep education in our schools, learned on how to keep music education in our schools, and the practicality of these music courses in our schools. I wish that through this speech that you'll have seen the importance of music education, and you'll now be able to support this cause, donate to a local music program, and let your voice be heard. This topic is really important to me, and I'm very honored that I got to share all this information